Only 56. The sun is closing, unfortunately. Ooh.
Hey man, I'd like to talk to you.
Another lovely day
We
with
have a magnetic storm in 2 days. Alright.
Nice to know there's
That doesn't sound great, honestly. So, what's going on? Park bench, okay. Lena calls, find out what's going on. The threat of rebellion, how nice, guys, of course. What's going on? You wanted to
What's on
talk?
your mind? I just wanted to give you a friendly push. What about the health issue? We're running out of time. I strongly suggest you get to work on finding a cure for us.
I know, I'm working on it.
I know. I'm working on it. Then double your efforts. The others are becoming restless, and I can't say I blame them. Restless? You mean just take care of it before someone blows a fuse?
No, really? Blow a fuse? No way. Alright, neutralize towers. 91 materials. Still can't afford it. It's gonna be the next day, unfortunately. Which doesn't sound great, honestly. But what we can do... we can establish... travel pylon. Down, up there. That's for sure. Because we have one there, it's very, very close. I think one here would be nice to have. Can we do it? I think we have enough pylons for that kind of connection. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Pylon. Firstly, the regular one, right? We don't need... Can it be done? At all? No, probably not. How nice. Can... No, it can't. What about hub? Hub can be done. But it's 5 regular ones. Right, let's check one thing. There is no way to go the other way, unfortunately. Now we need to use our batteries, which is annoying as hell. Alright, so can we use hubs somewhere here? Is this close enough? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So let's get closer. We'll find out where's the best spot for this. I think it's worth it. Can it be established here? Yes, it can. Great. Let's do it. And then travel. And we can do it. No, we can't. Of course we can, because there is no enough pylons. Who's assigned? Nobody, of course. Doctor is in the kitchen. Do we have enough meals? Not really. What about miner? Where is he? No. Technician, yes, please. Refiner, of course not. He's not able. Alright. Do I want to wait here? Of course not. Can this be established with a regular pylon? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Nothing like that. It's too far away. What a pity. What about from there? Huh. Let's get back. I know. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but... if we need to have 2 teams, one on each side, it'll be logical to have both pylons there. Both access, at least, access to them. So let's travel to the other side. Then we can... what's going on? Why can't I do it? Of course, something is wrong. What exactly? Just work. What? No way. It doesn't. It is corrupted right now. So probably another bug. Yeah, of course. Because why not? Now we have to run to the... what? To the other one. Unfortunately, base expansion is ready. Great. Great. Now we have to go past through this one. Yes. There is no enough energy. Yeah. And this one is working. So let's go to the base first. Now. Expand the base. Can do it, of course. The dormitory is broken? What? What do you mean by that? Okay. Okay, so we have everything. So now, base maintenance, technician. What's going on with the miner? Where is he? Why isn't he here? Should be there. We really need all of these materials. Can't get rid of you. Of course you can't. Obviously. Refiner, what's going on with you? What now, my man? I wanted to talk about something.
Hey, you wanted to talk?
Yeah, it's about the miner. I have to say, I'm worried. He stopped socializing with anyone. All he does is work. Of course, I know this is not a time to party, but this guy, it's like he always needs to do more. Beat everyone to the punch.
So yes, it worries me as well.
It worries me too. But it seems like this is how he wants it. Not much I can do to stop him. Yeah, I get you. I mean, I know we have ways to neutralize the radiation he's getting and all, but doesn't seem right that he needs medical attention so often.
Really? He's just grateful if working makes him feel better. He just wants to make himself useful. Yeah, this
He
one.
just wants to make himself useful in a difficult time. Where's the harm in that?
Useful. Yeah. Maybe that's his problem. He needs to keep proving how useful he is. If you ask me, he's on the road to self-destruction. He might be physically fit, but there's something going on in that head of his.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
I've been thinking about this for a while now. I think we could all use a mental health specialist on board. But the miner, he needs therapy more than anyone.
A mental health specialist? You mean creating a new altar? What if I can't afford that right now?
You should really make the effort, Jan. It always pays off. But if you really think it's impossible, well, maybe even sending the miner to the contemplation room by himself could help. Mindfulness is not exactly his strongest suit, but who knows? It might be better than nothing.
Okay, good idea.
That's not such a bad idea. It's just that won't going back to all that bad shit in his life bring him down and make him lose that new zest he just acquired?
What if it does? Okay? He'll be a little less productive, but he'll be at peace with his demons. I'd say it's worth a shot. I have a strong feeling there's more to this guy than we think. All he needs is a proper opportunity to open up.
Okay. Have you heard Maxwell suggested a cure?
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah. I've heard. And
What?
I gotta say, it's kinda disturbing. Is it true you're considering creating this knocked out guy and retrieving his brain?
It's just a body, not a mind.
It'll just be a body. With no thoughts and feelings, don't worry. The very idea sent shivers down my spine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know why, but dehumanizing him feels like dehumanizing ourselves. It's just sad.
Let's give him the
Hey,
skipping rope.
I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
No way! On my old skipping rope. So you did want to get back in shape.
Yeah. I thought that I'd be bored enough here to train regularly.
If I remember correctly, buying it was my first attempt at working out. Did I fail? Yes. But it was a start. Thanks, man.
Okay. Self-therapy. Professional therapy, but we can't make another altar right now. Oh no, we have a slot. Really? Can we just do it? Botanist, scientist, refiner, miner, guard, doctor, shrink. Oh yes, we can. Really? How about that? But then what about having this mindless altar? I'm not really convinced. How about that? Should we do it? Is this a good way to spend the last slot? I'm not so sure. I'm really not convinced. We have 111 minerals, not ready yet. But it's getting closer and closer. So what about research? Oh yes, QC hacking. It's gonna be 8 hours and 20 minutes. It's a lot. And then suit upgrade, probably. And that's it for now. Maybe. And we need 200 to expand the base, which is quite a lot. I have to say it's an organic tank plus 100 organics, which is great. That would be very, very nice. Dormitory is okay, getting ready. I have to think about it. Let's do this for now. So, let's disassemble this one. Let's establish a regular pylon here. Regular or hub? No hub. Travel. Down up there? Is it possible? No. It needs to be a regular one. Is it possible to have it up there? Probably not. And there is not enough power. Wait a second, let's use the battery. Let's use the battery. Regular pylon. So can we go up there and have a pylon here? That's the question. Of course not. Why would we? Why would we? That was a silly attempt. Obviously. Okay. Let's go down here. Regular pylon. Is this possible to have the connection? I'm not so sure. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, but not exactly the whole way.
This looks like a good spot for the tower.
I know.
And the other one... Yeah,
let's do something like
to build
here.
it on the other side.
Yeah, I know, but we don't have enough minerals yet. So let's travel back. We need power. Production. Batteries. Suit batteries 2. Who's assigned? Nobody. Nobody's assigned. Who's free? Refuse to work, of course. Obviously, that's normal. Of course, it's like that. So let's miner. Let's get miner here. He can work with.
Hey man, we need to talk.
Of course, we need to talk. So what? Who's now?
What a fucked up world we live in, huh?
What's going on? You wanted to talk.
Hey, you wanted to talk?
Yeah. I was hoping you could explain something to me. We're in deep shit, right? It's an all-hands-on-deck situation.
Sort of.
And you, my friend, did not fit me with this state-of-the-art prosthetic arm so that I could waste my talent on any random job. Correct?
Right.
So how come you're not sending me where the real action is?
Real action?
Mining outpost is where a miner belongs. That's where I'm at my most efficient, and that's where I'm needed right now.
Everybody job is equally important. Initiative, I like it. We have enough resources.
I appreciate your input, but we have enough resources at the moment.
Oh yeah? What about rubidium? We could always mine more, and you know that could help our cause with those corporate dipshits. If we make it out alive. Listen, you're calling the shots here, and I respect that, but I really want to make a difference to this mission. Instead of doing work I'm just not cut out for.
Okay. Let him be. Anybody else? Research lab is gone, of course. Why not? So nobody else, right? Can we? Do we have a communication, captain, dormitory, social, machinery, refinery, womb, airlock? Okay, so we don't have this room. What is it? It's a contemplation room, and it needs 60. Come on, guys. That's a lot. We have those personal cabins, so it's past 10. We need 6 or 7, right? What's the dormitory? Wait. It's 8, and it's 4 people. We just don't have enough space. Mass. We exceeded, yes, of course. And now we can't afford it. Which is weird. Park bench, no. Social room, no. Greenhouse, no. Radiation repulsor. No. So we can't afford anything. Like literally anything. We have a lot of ALX though. But we don't need it, so I can send him. Can we send him to this place because we don't have it and we can't afford it right now. Small storages. Maybe. Do we want to? Have some space. Yes, please. Still have enough storage space. So yes, please. Still have enough. Sounds great. However, can we put something here? Not really. How can we make it the way that it's the most efficient way? In the social room, why not? Right, now we have this space. It would be nice to have this park with bench, but we don't have enough minerals, so no. Although we have a lot of metals and ALX, but we can't refine it because the refinery is not working, of course, and we can't refine it because the research is not done. And it can be done, right? Because it needs, of course, planetary samples. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's angry, of course I can see that. Can we make this shrink work somehow? Probably not now. Probably not now. The suit battery is almost ready. We have enough pylons, I think. Let's establish another pylon up there. Shall we? No? Why can't I do this? What's going on? Normal pylon. What? How is that even possible? What the hell? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't get it. So it lost... What? I lost the connection? How? How is that even possible? Let's recharge. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Enriched metals? No. There is no need for these. Okay, this way? Yes. Alright, we can... Oh, yeah, no. Let's kite it. How is it even not connected anymore? It was connected. It doesn't seem anymore. How? Pylon? Yes. What happened with this one? Maybe it wasn't connected? Okay. Oh, he had an accident in a workshop. Of course he had an accident. It's completely natural. Okay, let's do something else. Let's establish the connection differently. Let me go. Let's establish the connection like somewhere else. It doesn't connect. Okay, superb. So it seems that Production. Let's do another 2. Workshop. He refuses, of course. The doctor is in the kitchen. Infirmary. The doctor, where is he? Just heal this guy. He's a nice self-destructing moron. And doesn't seem correct, honestly. Can it be done like this? No, it doesn't seem. Of course, so it can be connected that way. And it can be connected there because it's too far away. So it can be connected. Good to know. Doesn't make any sense, but what can you do? Do we have time for this? Probably. Not this one. Battery. Come on. Let's be quick. It's not a lot of time. And of course we don't have enough minerals, obviously. Okay, let's check regular pylon. Can we? No, of course we can't. So only a hub, right? It's too far away, of course. Travel. Not really. Yeah, I know. Hub. Now. Travel. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Refiner, what's going on with you right now? You have another problem, of course. Yes. Wine more. That's a good idea. And he doesn't want to talk. Create a shrink. Maybe this is a good idea, but we still don't have... this room. What's going on? What did he do? Okay, so this one is broken, right? Okay, workshop is broken. Splendid. Oh, at least these guys...
Come and find me when you have a moment.
What? What now? What's troubling you?
What's troubling you? Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit.
You'll make it, don't worry. Are you panicking? It's the mission that matters. I think this one is the best choice for him.
I know. But at the end of the day, it's the mission that matters. Not you, not me, or any of us. Of course, it's not about us. Did you really think it was my life I was worried about? No, Jan. I'm concerned about what the world will miss if I go too soon. Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions. Oh, shit? Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me, never to see the light of day.
Okay, you're right, we can't let that happen. Relax, you're not disappearing. Isn't repeating more important? Okay.
Yeah, man, you're right. We can't let the method of nano particle. We can't let it disappear. So let's do something about it. Yeah, right.
What would
But
it be?
What can we do about it? I want to recreate my research here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity. And you need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely.
Okay, I need you to be fully devoted to the mission. I see what I can do. Yeah, I see what I can do.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It's amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
Okay, what now? Oh, his private research. Okay, we have a phone call. Let's go down there. Okay, Lena is calling.
I think I've got something that can help you with your altars.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
I hate injections, easy peasy. Okay.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
No, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Okay. But that would mean exposing my altars to the corporation, so it's already shared my secrets. Okay.
Oh, hang on a second. Are you saying you want me to implant tracking devices into my altars' heads? That means the corporation is gonna find out about them and get full access to their brains. Do you realize how vulnerable it would make them?
Look, I'm starting to think this is becoming a little bit too much about your altars. You asked for a way to cure them. I did what I could. Yes, it means coming clean to the corporation, and yes, it also means giving them control. But that might actually be a good thing for you. You were never meant to command that mission. Please remember that. Don't put too much weight on your shoulders.
I could never do this to my altars. It's gonna take a lot of convincing. I'm not sure. It's like Sophie's choice. Is this better? From a moral standpoint, probably yes. But for now, in long term, I don't know. But let's go this path.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's gonna have to convince my altars to agree to it. It would be hard enough to convince me. I mean, imagine being left to the mercy of a soulless institution for whom you're just a massive inconvenience. A liability.
And you thought what? That you could grant them a long, happy life when you created them? They'd have to be brought to light sooner or later. You can't protect your altars from who they are. I'm sorry, but if you want to cure them, you'll have to expose them.
Maybe.
Just, please, whatever you do, don't trust Maxwell. I asked around some more, and the rumors are alarming. So I need to do some fact-checking before I share them with you. Why don't you follow the instructions I'll send you? Buy yourself time and let me get back to you, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Lena.
Good luck.
Okay. Right.
And let me guess, they'll need some materials that we don't have. Which is ridiculous already. We have 147, maybe till 11 we'll have a little bit more, but not enough, if I'm correct.
Is that really it?
Let's take a look. By the way, do we have to... Of course we have to research them. Private research? No, okay, so it's a private research. It's not that bad. Alright. So it's just production, right? How many? Of course. 30! 30 per piece. And we need how many pieces? That much. So first things first, neutralize the tower. However, after that, maybe we'll be able to spare some minerals to do that. But it doesn't seem like it's happening. What can we do? We have enough meals. Okay, we have some feast. Do we? Yes, we do. How can we enable it? It just work? Let's do it. There's nothing else.
Can't get rid of it.
What? We almost have enough minerals to have another one. It should be left for another day, I think. Workshop is... What? Again or still not? Still not. Is this guy assigned? Yes, technician is assigned. Alright. Let's go to bed. And the next day will be crucial. I don't think we can make it. I'm not so sure about it. Okay, but I'll see you in the next one, guys. See you then.